Hey guys, how is it going? I am back for WindWaker. In the last part, I made what could possibly be the most progress that I have in the past, like who knows how many fucking parts. In this part, I must go decipher all the charts, assuming that I have them all. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I do have them all. So, in this part, we will be searching for all of them. And actually possibly making our way to the final dungeon. At the very least, you know what? I am not ending this session until I enter the final dungeon. We are ending this sooner rather than later. I've had enough of the sailing. This shit's getting done. On a slightly unrelated note, my mic is falling apart. I just found a piece that broke off. It wasn't 100% vital, but now I've got to kind of jimmy the plug in order to get it right. And the piece didn't come off the plug. No, it came off the mic itself and its end of the connector. And I'm kind of pissed off about it because I don't move the mic after I finish recording. I take out the USB plug, which is fine by the way, and then just leave it there. But for some reason, and by the way, it is not a result of me dropping it in Isaac and my Isaac recordings. It was not that. I'm telling you now, it was not that because it got damaged afterwards. At least the damage was... It was not... I saw that it wasn't damaged after that, and I saw that it was later. Much later. My brother also uses these, so I'm leaning towards blaming it on him, which I normally do for these kinds of things. No, I want to get rid of all my fucking charts so I can... Yeah, see, it's 400 rupees, 4 charts. They're per chart. There are 8 charts, so that's 3,200 rupees you absolutely need to beat the game. 100% required rupees. Unless the chests actually exist without the charts being open. I'm not sure that... like, if you were to go to the exact spot that a chart leads to, because it doesn't change, if you were to go to the exact spot where the chart leads to without the chart and drop your grappling hook, would you find the treasure? I'm not sure of that. It's something I want to try out someday, but I'm but I'm kind of lazy. Or is that the time when you would find the pot? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I've just done 3 by now. I think I've done 3. I'm just pressing a whole lot of A. On another unrelated note, I've got a midterm on Thursday. Then I've got a midterm on the Monday after that, as well as an essay due. I've done the essay, but now I've got to wait for people to review it. Although it seems on that class, only like a very few people actually do the work. Like, early on, they're like, I think I counted like 30, 35 people in that class. It's an online class, but when like assignments are doing stuff, I only see like 5 or 6, including my own, that are actually like handed in. So I don't know. Maybe they don't have the time. Maybe they don't understand what they're supposed to be doing. But something's going wrong there. This essay took me 4 distracted hours to write. It was 800 words. 4 distracted hours translates to about 1, like, productive hour. 1 or 2. I know I wrote 3 essays for my grade 12 provincial, and I think, like, 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours on the dot. So, about the same-ish length, too. Well, one of them was shorter. But certainly more words overall. Maybe twice as many words overall, I think I got for that. Oh wait, is that it? We done here? Yeah, we're done here. Okay. I have rambled through the Tingle talking. And a little going away present for you, because I never want to see your face again. And I never will have to, because... well, actually I have Oracle of Ages and he's in that. I actually need to get this back out. The WindWaker. I knew someone who called this game the WindWaker, like Walker Texas Ranger, except instead of Chuck Norris, it's Link. Okay then, these ones are open. That's also open now, and oh wait, I need you to open, damn it. Now, here's the thing. I will be traveling to these places because obviously I have to find the treasures. But if I so happen to have like a normal treasure chart that they are on the same island as, I will grab that treasure. However, if they do not lead to a island with another treasure, I will not be getting them because at this point I don't fucking care. Oh wait, this one is not open. Yeah, at this point I don't care. So, first chart. That looks familiar. I know what that is. Oh wait. Also, on another related note, if you haven't marked down all the islands, don't worry. The incredible chart will tell you where every single one of them is. Now then, let's head to Great Fish Isle, I think it is. I believe that's the name of the isle we are headed to first. Hopefully travel doesn't play like a ginormous part in this. Well, it kinda has to. But it's more relevant to progress, so I guess why not? Another thing about math, I'm like understanding the newer content, like the actual like okay, it's like the first 4 lessons were review. And then lesson 5, and then there's lesson 5, which is supposed to be totally new. And I am understanding lesson 5 better than I am things that are review, which is 1 through 4. And considering that they make up about 60% of the midterm, I suppose I need to study those more, especially since I don't understand them as well. I don't know, I just don't seem to have the same thinking skills that I did in high school. Like the ability to just logic my way through a problem. I lost that ability and it kinda sucks. You good? Yeah, we're good. Like knowing when to do what. Yay! Like, but in high school, there were only 2 years when I can say I did bad at math, but other people would disagree with me. Because those 2 years were grade 10 and 12. And the thing that those 2 years had in common was that I was working at the same time as I was doing the math stuff. And also, the other 2 things that I have in common was those were the only 2 years where I got a B in math. In grade 8, I got 90% in math. In math 8, I got 90%. In math 9, I got 94. Math 10, I got 79. Math 11, I got 97. And in Math 12, I got 83. Although I was getting 79 throughout most of it. But then I studied for the first time in my life, and I got, in the final, bumped me up 4%. So, as long as I actually put the work in, I should be fine, even if I don't quite understand it at this point. And that kinda gives me the confidence I need. Especially since it's kinda important that I get this calculus thing done. I need to get at least 60% to move on to part 2. But I'm kinda worried about that. This midterm will determine whether or not I will seek a tutor. Because I will if I have to. Will that affect the channel? No, not at all. Because the hours that are available do not interfere with my recording schedule in the slightest. Which, by the way, is every day at 9 or 10 p.m. If it's a weekday, then 9. If it's a weekend, then potentially 10. However, once I start like playing Borderlands with other people, that schedule will be more malleable on weekends and ready for change. Now, what island is this? No. Wait, there it is. There it is. That bastard's in the way, he's gonna knock me out! Do not hit me, 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 yes! Am I gonna get shot? Oh, I'm gonna get shot. So there's that, and physics. Despite my math skills diminishing, physics is still like the easiest thing in the world to me for some reason. I can easily logic my way through a physics question despite my inability to do so at a math question, and I don't quite understand that. Now, is there... oh wait, I need to get to the incredible chart. Yeah, Yeah, there's one directly to my right. And that'll about do it for this little area. Then I can head down, get those two, and head up and then get those two. Alright, map. Actually, you know what? I think I can just warp. No, wait, I can't. For a second I thought I could warp, but no, that's a triangle island that I'm going to. The warp leads me to a fairy island. Southern fairy island. So for now we're just going... So for now we're just sailing where we've sailed, where one man has sailed before. And these, like, autonomous boats. Programming is fucking easy as balls. Honestly, once you understand the basic steps, and you can just, like, write a simple, like, set of... then you can, like, write a simple set of steps in, like, normal language, and then it's, like, really easily translated once you know even the slightest bit of the language. Programming is easy. That I can do. No problem. As long as I remember to do it. I had, like, one problem with that. English, I won't know until my essay gets graded. Because that's something that needs to be interpreted and has no right answer. Which is kind of why I don't like it. I like English classes that are actually classes. I do not like that this is an online course. Although when I was registering for the courses, I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing, so this is entirely my fault. For next year, however, I am going to be really freaking focused on how I register for my courses. Or for next semester, I mean. Am I already on the thing? I think I'm, like, already on top of it. I would like to know. No, I'm way off. Or not? No, wait, I was knocked off. That's the problem. Do not knock me off. Do not knock me off. Do not knock me off. I should be safe. I should be safe. I'm totally not safe. Oh my god, I'm going to get hit so hard. It's not even funny how hard I'm going to hit right now. I'm going to get hit right now. Yes, I see that you're gonna ram me, bitch. I got my Triumph Fork. For a while, I was hoping I could just, like, very quickly... Hey, guy. I may not be good at aiming in Borderlands, but I'm half decent at this. Okay. Although I blame some of the aiming on the fact that I grew accustomed to aiming in a first-person shooter on the PC when I played, like, 40 hours of New Vegas in between my recording of Fallout 3. Well, the thing is, I didn't have to record New Vegas at that time, so I could just play it whenever the hell I wanted. So, while I had recorded maybe, like, 3 hours of Fallout 3 at the time, 3 or 4 hours of that, I had played 40 hours of New Vegas without even, like, fucking thinking about it. Now, this one should be right over here. Right? Yes, right here. Or, like, way out here, but still! I should not get ambushed by any more of those flying... whatever the... Oh! I know I said I'd go for those, but... it's so far away now. And I don't really need it. Unless that was the Triforce chart, which I sincerely doubt is, but with my luck, you never know. You never know. Now, where is this? Oh, wait, it's hiding right there. I see you. You cannot hide from me. I have a green hat. Everyone knows that the hat makes the man. Now, which island is this? Oh, there it is. I was gonna guess, but nope, I do not have to. And Oh, shit, man. Riding my ass there, shark buddy. Good with this one. I think I've got 3 now? 3 or 4? I'm not sure. Oh, no, wait, I've got 4. I've definitely got 4. Bow, 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 bow. This is the middle piece. You can tell because it doesn't have no edges. Oh, what? Oh, wait, I played the wrong... I went right instead of up, didn't I? I wasn't paying attention. Little unrelated thing about Borderlands 2. I had pre-ordered the normal version, but they gave me the deluxe... But they gave me the collector's edition because they had extras. So, yay. Yay on that. Also, I heard that the PC version is crashing for some people. If you have any information on that, could you let me know? Yeah. And also, I have begun my self-funding for a new PC. By that I mean, I've begun taking money out, because I can only take out so much at a time, because I've got limits so I don't spend it all in one place, or if my shit gets stolen, it doesn't get all spent, I don't just lose it all. So I can only take out so much at a time. So I gotta take it out over a number of days if I want to buy anything big, which this computer is. Yeah. That should be good. The differences that will be made. I will be able to record the PC version of New Vegas, which is great because I don't want to record the other version because that means I'd have to buy the DLC, and I just already have it on the PC version. And also, I can actually aim at stuff because aiming with the sticks just doesn't do it for me. It doesn't. I prefer a mouse. Yes, I do. I would have got Borderlands for PC, but I was planning on recording it, so I was forced to get it for PS3. But I'm kind of glad I didn't because they were getting calls at the EB Games that they had gotten quite a few calls that the PC version was crashing. I don't know what's the deal with that, even like actual built for gaming PCs. I plan on spending like, well, I just plan on spending money. That's all that needs to be said. Any amount of money may be too much. But I'm currently working with a laptop that I got for free from a service provider, which is, yeah. Been working with this guy for a year now. Hasn't given me any problems, but it takes like a day to render non-HD stuff, 2 days for HD stuff, because I've got to convert the file type first, because apparently, oh well, the MP4 file crops the video, the M2TS file, it just doesn't fucking want to render that. So I've got to record it as an HD stuff, as an M2TS, then convert it into another file type before I can render it. Before I could edit and render it, and the converting process takes about half a day. Well, actually, it doesn't take very long at all. But normally, I start it before I go to school, and by the time I get back, it's too late to start a render. If I want to get it done before I go to sleep, considering I'm working on a laptop, it's kind of a good idea because I don't want to have it on. I don't want to have the battery running while I'm asleep because that's bad. If it doesn't get set on fire, I'm like burning out the batteries and making it less cool. You don't want to overuse a battery, in my experience. I gotta keep it plugged in, and I don't know like that. Because people trip on the plug a lot, so much so that occasionally it just like. I think the charging plug is not like the connector cable is kind of messed up in that. That seems to be the fucking problem of the day here. Connector cables don't like me. And what's the word? What was I gonna say? I've lost my train of thought. Oh, I've already been there. I'm going this way now. Yeah, connector cables don't fucking like me, and so occasionally when I'm not around, the plug will just like stop working. Did I blow up that island? Yeah, I probably did. The plug will just like stop fucking working, and then I'm fucking stuck with the. Then it just sort of, the battery just runs out while I'm unaware of it. And that interrupts my renders and my uploads. It's done it at least 3 times for renders, twice for uploads. That's been like, so I'd rather have like a solid power PC with which I can do all the rendering and uploading, especially since it'd be a wired connection, and that would be faster. Yeah, so. And as for like Borderlands, playing with you guys, one spot for sure is for a permanent because I know them IRL. As for other spots, I can't just give a permanent to one sub and not give one to another because that's some sort of favoritism for people I don't even know. So there's that. So if you're a sub and you happen to join my Borderlands party, as long as no one else like asks, you're fine. But say someone else would ask, I'll have to start rotating those who want to be involved. Just saying that. And also, while I have this Borderlands 2 playthrough going on, I will be starting another one up in November, which is just going to be me and my buddy, and no one else, because we had planned it out like a month before the game came out, but then actually, we planned it out then, but he already had plans to like buy a new computer, so he's been saving up for that, and I'm not gonna interfere with his plans to buy a new computer, especially since he needs it for his Skype, because he wants a laptop so he can use so he can actually use a computer, because the other one he has is apparently a piece of crap that can barely operate a calculator, and is like 3 fucking rooms over anyways, so he's really in the market for a laptop. At least a good laptop at least. So yeah. I plan on doing plenty playthroughs with him, but things need to be worked out. With him getting a laptop, me getting a mic that can accommodate more than one person, so yeah, there's that too. I don't like the deal. I don't like having to buy a new mic, but I may have to do that anyway, so the two situations kind of line up, so it's not a total loss that this mic is getting kind of fucked. This is the last one, and then we are finished with these are the last 2 squares of sailing in this playthrough. Just think about that for a second. 42 parts later, would have been like 30 parts later, but some people wanted me to show sailing, so fucking showing sailing, but then people started to, well, at least one guy started to get bored of it or annoyed of it or something. And by then I had already recorded and rendered all the sailing parts, so fuck if I can do anything about it unless you want me to just skip those parts, but you probably don't because I've already uploaded all the parts that were irrelevant to anything. Now all that's left is relevant stuff. Yay! We're almost there. This is the last island we have to sail to, and then we can just teleport over to the tower. Oh my god, the lighthouse is visible from here. You see that? Oh, it's gone. I saw it in its final moments. And in the end, that is all that truly matters. Let's just pull out this last chart now, because I know which one it is. It's the one that doesn't have a circle on it. In the Big Dipper Isle. Oh. You gotta start raining now? This is a happy occasion game. I don't have to fucking sail anymore. Now I'm considering postponing the next Zelda playthrough in favor of getting further in Borderlands and Fallout because I don't want those to be going on forever. Fallout's like 130 parts in, so it's kind of like a defining feature of the channel now. At this point, at least. Now, remember when I said that cool thing happened where like there was a bomb flying in my face and then like a Kangaroo showed up and was on the other side, and then when I hit the sail, the bomb hit the Kangaroo and when I picked up the treasure I hit the sail, then the bomb hit the Kangaroo and I was sailing off into the sunset? I may have said that before, but I definitely just said that now. So yeah, remember that thing I just told you like 3 seconds ago? This is where that happened with this shard specifically. At last you found the last shard piece together. All fate form the Triforce of Courage. I thought I was missing. Looks like I was missing some pieces. Anyways, yeah, that happened here and it was really cool and I'll never be able to recreate it. So all you really have to go on is my word. Well done with the shards you have collected. Triforce Courage is now complete. We must hurry to Hyrule quickly. Aww. I was hoping at least something cool would happen. But alas, no. But we can make our way back to Hyrule. Hyrule. Yay. We are done with the sailing forever. Unless for whatever reason I come back to this game. I do plan on going back to Majora's Mask, but I've got no reason to come back here. I've got one reason to come back to Majora's Mask, but I need practice for said reason. And I haven't played it since I recorded it, so I haven't got the practice in. I don't even need to change the direction of this wind. There we go. Well done, fuck me. You must show the Triforce piece you've assembled to the gods. Oh, what's this? There, on your hand, the Triforce piece now dwells within you! It is the Triforce of Courage, proof that you are indeed a true hero. He doesn't seem that surprised. At least show some reaction to the music. You've controlled the wind and crossed the seas, and here near the end of your quest, the power of the gods has been bestowed upon you. Surely, from this moment on, you shall be known as the Hero of Winds. No, you fucking won't, because no one knows what you're doing. Fuck me, the Hero of Winds! Go. Oh, so that's what this song is from. Because, I have the 25th anniversary music disc from Skyward Sword, and one of the things is a WindWaker medley, and that thing was playing. I'm like, where the hell does that play at? But it turns out it was here. Anyways, we're done with sailing. We never have to enter the boat again. That bowman is gonna go wanton. He's gonna go bare for the rest of his days. He shall never know the company of another again. Hey! What happened here? Is this because I put the mask on? I think this is because I put the mask on. By the way, I didn't know you can jump on this guy. Look at that, you can do that. Can I jump on here? Does not look. Hey, you broke the shit. Why do you gotta break this shit? As if this place isn't wrecked enough. Hey! Damn it! I want to... There you go. I probably should have refilled my soup before I came here. Oh well, I only really plan on using it in one place only. You have no reactions, you're wearing a mask. It's a trap! As if I didn't already know that. Oh, he has slow reactions. You have deceived yourself. Did you think you'd be safe inside the castle? Foolish. Now that my power has been restored, there is no safe haven for you. I've taken your precious Zelda, and here you shall fall into eternal slumber. Oh my god. These are the most powerful Darknuts in the game. You can tell because they have goatees and capes. You can see it from here, so I'm not crazy. Also, This would be a good time to have either the elixir soup or the hero's charm ready, because their armor doesn't go in one hit, because they got the cape protecting them. Although the game only wants me to do that one kind of... Hey, break armor! There we go. Now I can just finish him off. Slowly stab him in the eye. Link, hero wins and part-time proctologist. Of course, you can just stab him in the dick if you want. The stabbing method is rather useful because it steals the invincibility frames they were promised for being knocked down, because you don't knock them down. Now then, something I should have mentioned a long time ago. If you look at these stained glass murals, I think they're called murals, you see that, you'll see a Zora. I'm gonna spoil it. These are from Ocarina of Time. You got Princess Ruto of the Zoras, who is the Sage of Water. I think his name is Rauru, the Sage of Light, or something like that. Zarya, Sage of the Forest. Ganondorf getting sealed into the Sacred Realm, or Ganon, with his 2 swords. And his pig form. His pig form does not show up. Daruna, Sage of Fire. Impa, Sage of Shadow. And Namuru, Sage of Spirit. I like how they did that. That's not really polish, it's like continuity in the story, but it's still really nice how they did that. Now here's something interesting. It's gonna say that those barriers disappeared, but they were never there to begin with. At least... Oh wait, actually, you know what? They might have been there after. They were taken. They were there. They weren't there before, but then when you come back with the Master Sword, I assume they would be there. By the way, there's a shield here. This barrier has always been here. Looks weird. That better be like candy glass, otherwise Link's gonna get stabbed something fierce. I guess it was candy glass. How could they not pierce the candy glass shield? Anyways, this is the limit of your exploration of Hyrule. Or at least the above ground Hyrule. You got like a straight shot. Just a whole lot of nothing. Not a whole lot to be like marveled at all. We got some moblins over here, but they ain't fuck anything special. I need more magic! Run! Eventually they'll stop following me, I'm sure of it. There's a tower off in the distance. Perhaps that tower belongs to Ganon. And there's a Darknut out here in the middle of nowhere. Or the middle of... bottom of the ocean, whatever, he's dead. He's dead to me. I'll let you live. Just barely, but I will let you live. Better not bother me, bats. Do not... Oh, why... I could've let you live. You could've lived. But nope, you had to try to bother me. Final dungeon time! You know what? You know what? Next time on WindWaker! We learn how to play, we learn how to listen to organ music.